Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Off Script Podcast. We're so glad you're here joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Shari Armstrong.
I'm Amy Wegman. This is our neighborhood news podcast where we talk about what's going on here in Southwest Florida through the eyes of our community correspondents. They live and work in the neighborhoods where you live and work, so they're always there.
Yeah, that's right. They're
Basically,
always
in
in
a
the know.
nutshell.
Exactly. We should just get right into it.
Yeah, you wanna?
Yeah. Our friend Anvar Ruziev,
Yeah.
keeping a close eye on what's going on in Captiva. Have you been to Captiva recently? You were there
I was
last
just
week.
there this past weekend. Yeah.
And it feels like there's always that reminder of we've had these storms, we're working towards making progress and all the changes and stuff like that. I went out there recently and I was like, man, progress is, it's being made. It's underway. There are a lot of places
It takes
that have been
time.
restored and stuff, but it takes time, right? So that's what this story reminds me of. So let's talk beach renourishment and Captiva, because a lot of people have been wondering with that big barge, what's the latest? What's been going on?
What is that thing? We
Yeah.
were actually talking about it on our drive out because you can see it and you're like, is that an oil rig?
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
Exactly.
It's not. It's pumping sand to the shore for the beach renourishment project. So obviously when there's a hurricane and there's storm surge, sand gets washed away. The beach is definitely shorter.
Yeah. And, this beach renourishment process was underway, but then we had storms last year.
Hilton. Moline and Hilton. Helene and Milton.
But I like Hilton.
I always do that. Like I have an Auntie D and Uncle Phil, and I call them
Dill?
Auntie Fee and Uncle Dill. Love you guys. Anyway, so back to the beach renourishment. So yes, things were put on pause. More sand was washed away, and there was an initial consultation where they basically said you should use 800,000 cubic yards of sand.
Right.
The project's like $26 to $31 million. There was some talk about potentially adding more sand, but they decided to stick with the amount of sand that they're going to, that they originally talked about. So when is this going to happen? It's in the process. September 23rd, I think, is when it finally kicks off. And then it's basically by December, we should see the project wrapped up.
Yep. That's the update.
That's all you have to.
Yeah, that's all I have to. Because we just wanted people to know, here, it was delayed. Here's why, and here's the update. I think that's fair.
This story's got everyone talking, I'm telling you. But we have an update from yesterday because we were just talking about the Boca Grande parking ordinance. So to bring you up to speed, if you remember,
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago, Lee County put in place this parking ordinance on Boca Grande, Gasparilla, where they got rid of public parking from 1st to 19th Streets and then also limited downtown parking to 3 hours or less, 3 hours unless you have a permit. Like it's an employee parking permit, a residential permit, and there was one other. So, of course, as you can imagine, people who A, don't have a permit, or B, live nearby and want to be able to go have public parking near the beach were up in arms. So even Charlotte County commissioners were like, hold the phone. So they went back to Lee County commissioners, and the idea was to form this committee.
Yeah.
And initially, the committee was only going to be 7 people, all chosen by one commissioner, which, as you can imagine, people were like, wait a second. 5 of those 7 had spoken in favor of eliminating some of this public parking. So the people on the other side were like, I don't feel like I'm being represented.
Yes.
So fast forward to today. Lee County commissioners voted to expand the parking committee. So now we're looking at 15 members on this parking committee. All 5 Lee County commissioners will appoint 3. So you can apply to be on this committee if you want to. They're going to advertise so that they get broader representation from across the area from people who want to be on the committee. You can be from a nonprofit, a church, a wildlife group. You can be a property owner. You can be a business owner. So if you want to be on this committee, I would go ahead and apply with the Lee County Commission. There hasn't been a timeline set for when they're going to do that. But it's kind of interesting to see that parking, it sounds so trivial, but it's really got people up in arms.
It's a big deal for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just not having it today.
Yeah, no, I'm trying, but I'm struggling a little bit.
That's okay.
I'm just being transparent.
That's why I'm here for you. I love you so
thank
much.
you so much.
Let's talk about this. This was something Shari talked about all morning.
I should just talk about this one.
I hope that you'll talk about this one.
All right. So our Fort Myers community correspondent, Miyoshi Price, always gets tips in the Fort Myers community because she's so like well plugged in there.
Yeah.
And she talked to this guy. His name is Jason. Jason's like, listen, I got this parking ticket. Here it is right here. And you can see here it has his license plate on it. Here, thanks. And so, you know, how many of us get these parking tickets in downtown Fort Myers and you see your license plate to confirm it and you're like, all right, this is me. Let me just go ahead and pay it. So he's thinking, oh man, I got to pay $50, whatever. I'll just get it done. His coworker happens to take a look at the ticket as well. And he sees that
The car
looks like Jason's car, but it's not his actual vehicle.
There must have been some little thing. I saw there was like a bumper sticker on the back window, maybe. Something tipped him off, and he's like, bro, that doesn't look like your car.
Exactly. So he reached out to Premium Parking, of course, to like appeal it. So we also reached out to Premium Parking because it was like, okay, listen, you're citing someone for something that they didn't do. Not to mention, he was at work.
Right, so it couldn't have been his car.
There was no way it was his car. So anyway, Premium Parking reached back out to Miyoshi. They did an interview and they basically said that this is something that's very, very rare. They say that they had already noticed that it was a mistake, and so they were going to go ahead and issue a void to Jason in the first place. But she said none of the cameras are faulty. You can trust their systems within downtown Fort Myers. And she said this is very, very rare that it happens. But what a reminder and what like a red flag for the rest of us when those citations come in. Take a look.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, because so often, no matter what it is, it's just like, all right, that's mine. Let me get her done.
Especially with the license plate.
Yeah.
So
what a coincidence, though. She said it was like less than a 1% chance because the cars were exactly the same and the license plate numbers were like almost identical. Not obviously the same, but by, like off by one.
It's crazy.
So the moral of the story is we love technology, but sometimes technology can mess up. So we got to check things. And it's just a reminder to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Double check.
Yeah.
And stop parking illegally. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, I love this story.
All right. Let's talk about something exciting and positive. One of our local students created this artwork that you see, and he's getting national attention for it.
Oasis Middle School 6th grader Dominic Maldonado, he won Art Sonia's National Artist of the Week contest for this drawing. He did Half Dog. Look at that, how beautiful, how talented is he?
So good.
I'm very proud of you for one of our Southwest Florida kids. He got 1,300 votes to win. And he said he was inspired by his dog, Coco. I know. He said he was really excited and surprised to win. His art teacher is April Gibson. So she uses Art Sonia to like showcase kids' art.
Right.
And I guess they have like weekly public voting. Obviously, it's a website, so anyone can vote. He got 1,300, so people really liked his stuff. But they give like 20% back to classrooms. They give out gift certificates and stuff. So it's not just like a place to stick the artwork. They give back as well. So I'm so proud of him.
We are
really so talented. I mean, look at the detail.
And Coco must be so beautiful. Look how beautiful.
I know.
I love it.
So sweet.
Great
so congrats.
job.
And keep up the good work. Keep drawing. We want to hear more of that.
I have a feeling we're going to be talking about him again.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Remember when?
Remember when?
Who sings that? Remember when?
Remember
Toby Keith or something like that. Isn't that a country song?
I was thinking Remember the Time by Michael Jackson. We were hitting two different genres.
Remember the time
when we fell in love.
Pop quiz. Who's in that music video with him?
Failed.
Naomi Campbell.
Nobody in this room knows. Is it
Supermodel?
Naomi Campbell?
Yeah.
Dang, girl. You got me.
I mean, Google it to double check me, but
Are you cooler than me? In that moment, you were cooler than me. Come here. Dang.
her nails are cooler than mine, though. Show your nails. Show your turtle shell. It's tortoise shell, but Shari calls it turtle shell. Those are good.
That girl is so good. Ashley at Van Nails. So good.
Okay. Ashley, I see you.
Yeah, girl.
Let's talk about TikTok.
All right. So, man, this has been, it feels like it's like a constant back and forth. But essentially, the U.S. government, President Trump, they're saying, we believe, President Trump actually tweeted this on Truth Social or put it out there. We believe we have gotten one step closer to a deal.
To a deal. So what does this mean for you? That's probably, you're like scrolling, what, TikTok? You're fine. Okay, till December, there's an extension. They're not shutting it down. Yes. Remember, this is a bipartisan effort to have ByteDance, the parent company, sell the American portion of TikTok to an American company because there are concerns about privacy, security, data, all that stuff.
Right.
So the president, apparently they said they have a deal. It's like several large American companies are interested in buying like a large stake in the American portion of it, but it's a very complicated deal. So it's going to take some time. Therefore, that's why that extension till December, but sounds like it's happening.
I think it's a big deal for a lot of people who make their money on TikTok, right? They're just like getting closer to the finalization of it is like, all right,
it's not going to shut down is the
secure.
way
Yeah,
it sounds,
exactly.
right? It's not going to be eliminated from the app stores.
Man, I feel like we went through like a lot of TikTok trauma this year where it was like, oh my God, it's going to shut down. And people had all these other apps and stuff. No, like you're good.
I don't think I've ever posted on TikTok.
You have a TikTok though, right? Can we start there? Because I feel like you're one step ahead of Trent.
I was forced to create a TikTok, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I have it. I don't even know.
That's okay.
See, here's the thing I struggle with. Like, I get it. I see everyone post. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. But I feel like an imposter when I'm like,
wow, we should unpack this.
Yeah, like, I'm just like, oh gosh, I can't do that. That's so awkward. You know what I mean?
No, because there's someone out there who needs you. That's how I feel about social media. Like, all right, you might not be like the makeup influencer or whatever, but there's something about your life that is like
something wrong with
No, there's nothing wrong.
I mean,
I was trying to lift you up. Your makeup looks fire every day. Stop. I'm just saying, you're not going to be the person that sits down and says, get ready with me. I'm using,
right.
You know what I mean? But your life is so relatable to so many people. Like, you're a mom, you're a wife, you work all the time, like all those
but that's
things.
where I struggle too, because I'm like, I don't really want to put my kid's face out there.
Then you don't have to put the kids out.
Yeah.
You could be like, there are a lot of people who like, they show the backs of their kids' heads or whatever,
or like put the little princess face over their faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the emoji.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think that like when it comes to sharing, being the most transparent is actually, I think, what people need more than anything. And I think everyone has a story that's worth sharing.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think I worry about sharing transparent Amy because I might get fired. Just kidding.
Well, we've seen examples of that here on the podcast.
I'm a goofball.
Yeah.
Okay?
But I think how many times have we posted like something that really showed like real Amy and people respond well to it, right? I think that's what people want to see. Also, it's not that you're not real on TV. It's just like, that's your job. You're
right, you have to act professional.
100%. But when people see, I mean, what are little quirks about Amy that people don't know?
Oh my gosh. Hi. We're turning this into like a super embarrassing podcast. Stop it. No.
Just say one.
She's very funny, and people at home don't know that, and we love you.
Thank you. I thought you were going to say I talk about poop a lot because I have 3 kids.
We didn't know we were getting that detailed. Our producer literally said
when you have kids, you know how it is. It's always the topic. It seems to always come up.
You have an earring obsession too. We should tell people that.
I do have an earring
Girl always
obsession.
has the earrings on point.
I do always have the earrings. What are we talking about now? Coachella. I haven't been to Coachella. Have you?
I want to go to Coachella. 2026 lineup is out.
I'm excited.
Justin Bieber. Sabrina Carpenter. Do you guys listen to Sabrina Carpenter? I feel like you do, right?
I do because of the girls, yeah.
Let me tell you something. I didn't know about Sabrina Carpenter till the Grammys last year.
She has some good songs. Some of them I'm like, they kind of all sound, I guess all artists do that a little bit though, right? Like kind of all sound the same. But she has some that are catchy.
One thing I like about her is I think she's like an artist. Like when I look at her performances and her music videos, I'm like, dang girl, that was creative.
Yeah. I agree.
So I've kind of turned into a Sabrina Carpenter fan. Even though I can't name like one song, but when I see her, I'm like, oh, she's fire.
Espresso.
How does that go again?
Espresso. I have to think. Hold on. It's like right there. I haven't listened to it in a minute.
It's one of the songs that every time you're in the store or whatever, you hear it. I just can't think of how it goes. But yeah.
I'm glad Justin Bieber's going to be there. I was worried about him for a hot minute.
No.
He is very talented. Listen, everyone loves to hate on people all day long, left, right, up, down.
Preach.
And I don't know why people pick on somebody who's been in the spotlight since he was a kid. If you watch his videos from when he was younger, like he's been in the spotlight since he was so young. He is so talented. Yes. There was this YouTube video way back in the day. I think he was playing the drums or something and he was singing. And I was like, dang, from day one, that kid's so talented. Yes. He went through some stuff.
Yep. Like we all do.
But also on a public platform. Yeah. And I can't even imagine what that life is like.
That's right.
And like the pressure as a young kid and being a celebrity. But anyway, I saw a video recently, maybe like, I don't know, 9 months ago, and he did not look well. Like he kind of looked messed up.
Yeah.
But I've heard he's kind of focused in on the baby and his wife.
Good.
and he's performing again. So hopefully all is well with him.
I love Justin regardless. I
love
feel like
Justin
I love him when he's at the top and when he's at his lowest, which is
Yep.
really when we should support people. And
Yep.
also, if I hear Baby by Justin Bieber anywhere, I'm still singing
Baby,
along.
baby.
It's
Oh my-
still like
and
that
I
jam.
do you know every part of the Ludacris rap because I do.
Can you drop it?
Yeah. Well,
Do
I
it.
need the song.
Oh, baby, gonna always be mine, mine.
Luda. When I was 13.
I had my first. Come on, we're cheering you on.
I need the song.
Is it illegal for me to play this song?
Plus,
So you can sing
also,
along?
I think
there
it
a
might be
cuss word?
copyrighted. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
don't
I
think we're
thought
allowed.
Chris said we could do anything on here. Okay.
Well,
Maybe there are limitations.
anything.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Passes go on sale if you are looking to go to California, on Friday. So Coachella is the weekend of April 10th through the 12th, and then April 17th through the 19th.
Can I just say one more thing? One of the other artists is Carol G.
Yeah.
That girl is so fire. I just love watching
I'm going
her.
to go back for a second because there are so many. I mean,
Creepy Nuts. No, I'm
of
reading
all the names. Okay,
Oh,
Moby.
Sexy Red's gonna be there for the.
Yeah,
people who
I'm
love
looking
Sexy
because,
Red.
there's so, literally so many. What's the one in Chicago?
Teddy Swims. I follow him.
Oh,
on Instagram. I'm
Lollapalooza.
a big fan.
I've been to Lollapalooza. I've never been to Coachella. Lollapalooza was fun. I saw Pearl Jam, Daft Punk. Oh my gosh, they were amazing.
Where is Lollapalooza?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, who else was there?
Daft Punk is fire.
It was honestly because they don't sing. It's
Right.
like electronic, but they had it's not marshmallow with the thing, but they their heads are covered,
Marshmallow wig. I know what you mean.
But yeah, it was
What like a unique experience.
It
to
was
experience,
amazing.
like live.
It was
fire.
insane.
Yeah.
Really such a good show.
Yeah, that's
And then
awesome.
seeing Pearl Jam too was
Yeah,
two ends of the
that's
spectrum.
fire.
Yeah, it was fun.
At Lollapalooza, do they wear Coachella? You got to have an outfit. You got
No.
Part.
It
you
was
wear, a
laid back.
t-shirt?
I mean, it was a long time ago, but yeah, I
Yeah.
just wore jeans and a cute
Got you.
shirt. I'm sure some people were dressed up, but you're outside and sweaty and ugh.
Well, that's why I respect the Coachella girls so much because they're in those outfits that are it's indie but chic.
Yeah.
They look good.
Yeah.
No, I would go.
I probably wouldn't fit in.
I'd be in a Fox Sport polo. Let's be honest.
It'd be fine.
Yeah.
So speaking of traveling to Coachella, if you want to travel this fall, now's the time
This
apparently to
is
save
the
money.
Time.
Yeah.
This is the time right now. I mean, I'm just going to say any network you watch, any podcast you listen to when it comes to booking your travel, they are telling you now is the time to do it.
So
This is anything from if you're considering maybe getting on a cruise next summer.
Yeah.
It's, anything from going to Canada. The range is wide. This is the time to at least take a look and consider booking some family travel for your family.
yeah, they were saying right now the cruises are buy one get one 60% off. It all adds up in the long run, but San Diego kids are free in October at a lot of the major attractions, so they're just saying take a peekaboo.
Yeah, the cheapest travel week is November 17th before Thanksgiving, before things really pick up. So,
Huh. Okay.
yeah, so if you have some extra PTO, that might be when
Is that
you
a
want to
thing?
do it.
Extra PTO. You know what I will never understand? The people I meet who are like, oh yeah, I never take my PTO.
Can't relate.
Cannot relate. That to me is gold.
No.
I would take a pay cut for an extra week of PTO.
Amen. That's why I go to work for the PTO.
Right? Seriously.
I'm in New Orleans, they're paying me to be here.
Yeah, because it's you need to decompress and step away from work sometimes.
No, Amy,
Healthy.
that's really important. In fact, we were talking in the newsroom earlier. That's how the PTO conversation came up because I was telling them, man, my mind just feels boggled.
Yeah.
And Allie was like, you might just need to take a PTO day. So the other side of it, yes, travel, do all the things, but sometimes you just need a mental break from work.
Yeah. And
know?
it just depends where you're at in life, and that's okay.
Right. Exactly.
Mental health day.
Yes.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm just kidding.
No, but you're off next week.
I am off next week. I'm going to see my sister
In Cali.
in Cali.
Yes, girl.
And
live
flying
your life.
alone with 2 6-year-olds. Yay.
You got it, girl. You're super mom.
They're so excited, and so is she. So it'll be fun.
That's great.
Yeah.
Time with your sister. I love that. Her sister is a reigning queen out there in California. She's just fierce.
She's a good one.
Yeah.
We love her.
Yeah. Last thing I want to say is today or this month marks National Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yes.
And I just want to make sure we say that because there's so many people and organizations and events that are doing different things. And I want to make sure that we show our love to you for this month and what it means for the Hispanic Latino community and all the great leaders and businesses and individuals that we have here in our community as well.
Awesome. I love that.
Felicidades.
Felicidades.
That's right.
¿Tú hablas español?
Sí.
Sí, un poquito.
Sí. When I went to Colombia, I sounded like a Colombiana,
Yeah?
kind of.
I can get by.
They kept thinking I was Colombian until they asked me more than "How are you doing?"
Oh, yeah.
Then I was
You're like, I got that one sentence down.
I just nailed that thing, baby. Or like I know the word suavemente, and so people are like, "Oh," and then the guy starts dancing, and then he's like, "Oh."
You're a good dancer, Sept.
Well, I know like basic salsa steps. So do you.
I
That's what
love
people don't know
dancing
about you.
salsa, yeah.
We could have a whole podcast on things people don't know about Amy.
And things people don't know about Shari.
I feel like I put it all out there.
I don't think so.
Really? What's one thing that people don't know about me?
That people don't know about you.
See, look how y'all have to think. Because I
Hold
put it
on.
all out there.
Hold on.
See the difference? People know like all the things about me,
Yeah.
right?
I go to like your
Look at y'all
fears automatically.
Frogs.
The frogs.
Yeah, everybody knows. I feel like I try to be like, yo, here's all my business.
Mm-hmm.
In case somebody tries to Google me or something.
I'll
it's
come up with
already out there.
something.
Okay.
I'll come up with something.
She likes food. Is that what you're thinking? Everybody knows. Everybody does know that. Man, like Caribbean people are so straightforward. I went to an event like a year ago. I was emceeing an event, and this woman said to me, you know what? I shouldn't say it on the podcast, but she basically thought she was showing love, but she said it in a Caribbean accent, which basically is like, you're getting fat.
Oh, stop.
But like, she was like, you know, I'm just gonna say it. She was like, your bamsi's getting big, which is like that means like you're gaining weight. And so that was like a big like, wow, like
You're beautiful.
but I'm just saying, like, I feel like I put it all out there to the point that people feel comfortable enough to be like, hey, by the way, you've gained
Well,
some-
if it makes you feel better, recently we were at the Oktoberfest.
Yes.
And Fox 4 worked to the beer tent thingy, whatever. What do you
yeah.
call those? The taps. And a woman came up to me and she's like, Amy, oh, I've been watching you. You've been at Fox for so long. What happened? And I was like, what do you mean what happened? She's like, you've gained a lot of weight.
Shut up.
Swear. And I go, well,
I had 3 children.
I'm in my 40s now and I had 3 kids. Yeah, I mean, like,
Okay, and for the record,
but so people feel comfortable saying that to a lot of people.
okay, that's
so
the
don't
point. Before
feel
I
bad
get
about it.
defensive. You are right about that. And on the one hand, this is the weird thing about it. On the one hand, you appreciate that people feel comfortable enough to like talk to you and all the things.
I'm not 22 anymore, though. I
Right.
can't be a size 2 anymore.
That's the truth. On the other side of it, like you're still a person.
Yeah.
You know, but
Go cry in the shower.
I'm just kidding. I went to the gym the next day. I was like, dang.
It's good motivation.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyhow,
Yeah.
all right.
One day I think like it's so worth talking about like the truth of like having jobs like these.
Yeah, there's a lot of amazing things. We get
Yeah.
to help a lot of people. We give voice to people who may otherwise not have it, but there's a lot of difficult things with this kind of
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
As with any industry, I'm
Yeah,
sure. But
agreed.
some of it feels very personal.
I agree because you put yourself out there.
Amen.
Yeah.
You don't
Anyway.
think about it when you're in college, though, and you're like, oh, I don't want to sit in a office all day and do paperwork
That's
or
right.
sit on I love to tell stories. I like to write. I like video.
That's
Like
right.
when I was in school, I did not think of the 9 to 5 or the 2 to 11 or whatever it was and like actually being on TV,
Yes.
which is so silly.
Yes.
Who's
It's not-
calling me?
It's not silly. It's real.
Somebody from California.
Hey, Callie. Is it your sister?
No,
Okay.
it's spam. See, they're listening.
I
I
know.
don't know who they is.
That's
but-
crazy.
Anyway, yeah, we will have to unpack that one day.
Yeah.
I mean, that needs its whole own podcast.
I know. Off script.
Off script.
Mhm.
Anyway. All right. So 35 more minutes left in the hour. So we're going to give you some news of the day. Today's Wednesday. So we'll be here tomorrow too, 10 a.m. fox4now.com as well as Facebook and YouTube.
Have a great day, Southwest Florida.
Bye.
Bye.